I'll put you on trial, but be ready for the noose. Shake the tree, see what falls. Got away with it this time.
Fleet commencing escort.
Who's the charm?
A few moments later.
Bish bang bibbly, there she blows!
The fire left room.
A few minutes later.
Ship under attack.
Direct current now. Should have prized it from your cold, dead hands.
Unfurl the sail.
A few moments later.
We are halfway there.
Come to watch?
A royal acknowledgement is due.
Fleet en route. On our way.
I've a part for you in my tragedy. And cut a few throats on the way.
Route plotted. Unfurl the sail.
Worthwhile, no matter how much you hate Empire. Until you return.
Enemy target established.
A few moments later.
Stations.
A new milestone.
Set sail. Attention for the Admiral.
Found your prey? Now we all get a piece.
Steelsman.
A new commission?
No such thing as fair
Ready for a
trade.
challenge.
That's the going price for contraband.
A new commission? Ready for a challenge.
Done your duty? Good, soldier.
Deep down, I know you're a tattletale.
Aye. Ship of the line reporting in.
Ah, yes, the bright young Sepp. Sir Archibald Blake. How... Ma'am and I are much obliged. Taking the initiative.
More than ready.
I present my humble duty.
Prime the rigging.
Anyone for croquet? For attack.
We've taken up bound.
Ship was destroyed.
Moving to coordinates. Prime the rigging. Steelsman. More than ready. On our way. New orders? Ship of the line reporting in. Let the sails fill. More than ready. Ship of the line reporting in. Climb the rigging. Set sail. Fleet moving in convoy. Fleet on the move.
Ready for a challenge.